Tayo na magkaisa, ipadama ang suporta nitong liga, liga na pangmasahan.
Layuning makatulong upang sa bisyo hindi marulong.
Makapagbigay ng trabaho sa mga Pilipino.
Dito panalo, laban puso, sigurado.
Sa Bisaya, sa Mindanao, handa ka naman.
Check. Okay.
Sumabay sa bawat hiya.
We've got two teams, one who has gotten over the hump and the one that wants to. They're seeing action in the first game of our triple header today. We're talking about the NKT Sniper and the Pureblend CB Siniloan Daruma Dragons. You see them making their way here to the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center in San Juan City, getting ready to suit up and see action. These are our games today. Our second game will feature the QC Pablo Escobar. It's always a fun game to watch against the very efficient and deadly Davao Occidental Tigers Coco Life. And our third game, the Quezon Titans versus the SGA Blazers. Mabuhay Pilipinas and welcome to the Pilipinas Super League President's Cup 2024. I'm Bill Velasco, joined at courtside by Coach Mark Dandan. Good afternoon, Coach.
Good afternoon, Bill. Good afternoon to everybody watching at home. And again, a 3-game slate. Hopefully, we provide a lot of entertainment for everybody watching.
All right, now we're going to place everybody for your convenience, and you see the teams with their standings in red. Wala pong sakit yan, para lang makita nyo. Siniloan got a big win last Saturday at the Caloocan Sports Complex, and NKT dying to get their first and get out of the basement because the top 16 teams only will proceed to the next round.
It's a very important game, especially for Siniloan to keep moving up in the standings. They want to avoid those last 3 spots. Sabi mo, para hindi sila matanggal.
Okay, the NKT Sniper had a disastrous showing against JT Bulacan Taipan, another technically proficient team. 104-61 is that score, partner.
Well, all the statistics show how much JT Bulacan Taipan dominated the NKT Sniper. If you're looking at the points in the paint, they doubled the Sniper 36-18 turnovers, and the points from turnovers were tied. Pero pag tinignan natin yung field goals and the 3-point shooting, the JT Bulacan Taipan looked like they were the snipers in that game.
All right, and now we have some bright spots to look at, of course. Felipe Chavez did not play in that game, but you had the dependable MJ De La Virgen.
Well, MJ De La Virgen, for the whole season so far, there are 8 games, he's been the lone bright spot para sa NKT Sniper. He had 16 points and 3 out of 3 from the 3-point land. It's been his show, MJ De La Virgen, and so far he hasn't had that support to really get them over the hump and get that first win.
All right, meanwhile, the missing sniper, Felipe Chavez, did pretty well in their previous games. He's averaging 12 points, 4.7 rebounds, 4 assists, and 1.4 steals. Those are really solid numbers.
They are, but the problem has been the inconsistency para kay Felipe Chavez. When he's on, he can score at least 20 points. But the problem is, when he's off, he can't really do much. And in a game where the NKT Sniper are looking for their first win, him and MJ De La Virgen will have to come up big, more than their averages. Really give them a chance today against the Dragons.
All right, speaking of the Dragons, let's go over to them. In their last game, they have jumped up to 2-6, and they have pulled the win out of the fire. This was just last Saturday against the Cam Norte Warriors. The Cam Norte Warriors came up short there, had a chance to win that game, but couple of unusual errors and turnovers cost them that win.
It was a close fight, but guys like Sean O'Malley and Marvin Lee really stepped up to help the Dragons get that all-important second win and propel themselves out of the basement. And this is a great opportunity for them to build a winning streak. And after that win, that gave them a lot of confidence. Remember, they didn't score in the first 5 minutes of that
I
game.
remember. I was there. we were there. And Sean O'Malley making up the difference there. They were actually down by 2 in the last 2 minutes of that game. But look at this, all-around numbers, considering he also had to play defense.
And Sean O'Malley, despite being so undersized, 18 points, 10 rebounds, being that solid rock in the middle, it's very important that he be established early dito sa game because the NKT Sniper, they don't really have that front line to challenge. And speaking of support, again, Marvin Lee also stepped up, 17 points, 5 out of 10 from 3. We talked about him early in that game. We said it takes him a couple of shots to really calibrate to the ring. And all it took was 2 shots and he was off from there.
Yeah, and talk about napakasarap ng trabaho. And of course, we have to make mention, Mac Montilla and Francis Camacho also made important free throws to ice that game. So, our marquee matchup, do the honors please, Mike.
Marquee matchup, the two lead guards for both teams. MJ Deliverhen for the NKT Sniper and Marvin Lee for the CV Siniloan Daruma Dragons. 12 points, 3.4 rebounds, 4.4 assists for the NKT Sniper. MJ Deliverhen and Marvin Lee averaging 14 points, 2 rebounds, and 3.5 assists. These two guys can go off at any time, at any given time dito sa game natin. So it's going to be a fun shootout between these two diminutive pero scoring guards.
Okay, and now completing our trio, bringing you this first game, we have Jess Constantino at courtside. Jess?
Hi, Bill and Coach Mark. After that win against Cam Norte, CV Siniloan has a renewed confidence coming into this game. Ang sabi nga ni Coach Raymond, halos hindi na daw sila nag-practice kahapon, but rather conducted a team meeting to correct some errors and lapses that they have to improve today. Ang bilin nga ni Coach, they have to be very careful dahil daw baka sa kanila pamanalo itong NKT. For the NKT Snipers naman, though still winless in 8 games, Coach John Michael Tuazon has seen improvement in his team. According to him, this is a very young team, and while the team identity is already there, his only hope ay mag-reflect na nga daw in today's game yung kanilang mga pinapractice. Unfortunate for NKT, we will be seeing MJ Deliverhen's last game as he has to fulfill another commitment. So let's start our game 1 as I send it over to our Coliseum announcer.
Good afternoon, PSL fans, and welcome to Fuel Oil Eco Oil Arena here in San Juan City. This is the 2024 Pilipinas Super League President's Cup. And now it's time to meet your super teams. First from your NKT Sniper. Power forward number 25, Lee T. Small forward number 24, Justin Angel. Center number 1, Mitch Lodia. Shooting guard number 86, Jairus Ditura. And at point guard number 13, MJ Deliverhen. Head coach for the NKT Sniper, John Michael Tuazon. Assisted by Robin Zapanta, John Comarubias. Team manager, Lee Mirabel. And team owner, Jovi Mirabel. And now it's time to meet the starters from your CV Siniloan Daruma Dragons. Starting forward, number 23, Francis Camacho. Outer forward, number 15, Justin Alano. Playing center, number 28, Sean Umali. Shooting guard, number 2, JV Capunan. And the point guard, number 18, Keanu Caballero. Head coach for the CV Siniloan Daruma Dragons, Raymond Valenzuela. Assisted by Alan Santos. Referees of this ball game, crew chief Noel Marquez. First umpire, Warren Cajes. Second umpire, Gary Polo.
You have the starting lineups on your screen. We're getting very familiar with Pureblend CV Siniloan Daruma Dragons. They've been playing practically every game day.
It's been quite the schedule for Dragons. Sunod-sunod. Pero that's good because they can keep going with their momentum from their last win.
On your screens, the men in charge of the action, our referees today. And look at the NKT Sniper. They actually have the size and the material to work with. Interrupted that pass to set it up. Fast break in the making. Luna missing the layup though. They get the ball back, tipped away. Eto, nakikipagpatayan na sa bola. Umpisa pa lang, partner. They really want this win.
They have to show it with their heart kasi nga they might be short-handed in terms of talent kasi nga you have to compete pero sa una't huli kailangan talaga ipakita mo yung puso mo dito sa basketball court.
Tama. Meanwhile, a foul was whistled on Francis Camacho, his first. It's important also to see the fight in your team. Could have been traveling there, but it rolls in. So may halo pang swerte. They break the ice, so to speak, 2-0. So the Dragons going to Sean O'Malley. No double team. Running hook doesn't go. Sniper looking for someone to lead the charge. It rattles in for MJ De La Virgen. It's a farewell performance for the team. Caballero, he can also create. Finds an opening, bounces it inside. Good pass to Alano.
Very prophetic statement there, partner. Great creation by Keanu Caballero, dropping it off to Alano for the finish.
4-2, minute and a half gone by already. Long bomb on the way, off the rim and out. O'Malley, easy pickings on the rebound. Eto, tumatakbo ang Dragons, pero matraffic. They keep plugging away from three-point range. Gusto magpaalam ng maayos, partner.
And that's one way to go out guns blazing for MJ De La Virgen.
Great block by Luna. Alano threw it away. Ito, sa kabilang dako naman. Medyo napalakas ng konti. Great all-around effort for NKT Sniper.
Well, the energy is very high para dito sa Sniper. You can see it in their faces. MJ De La Virgen with the heat check, but D with the hustle, getting back down on transition, getting the offensive rebound and one. Kita mo yung difference eh. The Dragons are kind of too relaxed, I guess.
A little bit.
A little bit coming off that win. Samantala itong Sniper really showing their hunger.
Seven and 40. Another steal. 2-on-1 situation. The leave behind pass. Partner, 11-2 na ang ating score. What is happening to the Dragons? They need a timeout. We'll be back.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Fin Cotton, Don Benitos, ang pambansang kasama, Converge, FiberX, Media Partners, IBC 13, Fiber TV Live, Blast TV, and Bola.tv. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Pilipinas Super League, YouTube channel at PSL_TV.
11-2, NKT Sniper pretty much having their way. They're forcing turnovers, getting fast break points. What's happening to the Dragons?
That's a lot of energy for the Snipers. Samantala itong Dragons, as we said kanina, masyadong relaxed eh. They don't have that sense of urgency to build on that momentum that they got from that win last Saturday.
Well, I'm sure Coach Valenzuela slapped them awake during that timeout. There's contact on the play as Mitch Lodiak goes in through traffic.
You can see Coach Valenzuela really subbed in his usual starters already. Casajeros, Beating, and these two guards, those guys usually start for him. So, he needs that veteran leadership And the energy coming off the bench kasi right now, they are being taken to the shed by the NKT Sniper.
11-point lead, and not that they're not used to this kind of situation dahil sanay na sila maghabol. But still, it's not against a team that you want to fall down to early on. NKT literally caught them napping. Camacho whips it cross court. Wala pa rin. Gang rebounding here for NKT Sniper. Well, you can tell they really want this. Almost a turnover, is it? Ends up with Umali. 3-on-1. Umali down the middle. You do not want to get in his way.
You don't. And Umali showing off the fancy footwork with the sidestep there.
May elevation pa yan, di ba
Meron pa.
nakita natin? 13-4. Now let's see if they can also get some stops. Lodia puts it on the floor. Poke loose. It will stay with NKT Sniper. 11 seconds on their clock.
See the sidestep there by Sean Umali. Excellent footwork by the big guy. Very deceptive
Yes.
given his size.
Salaveria comes into the game for the first time. Quick turnaround. Nagkakagulatan, ano, partner? Nang Sang actually played very well in their first few games and almost fell off the map.
No, he did. I think he missed a couple games for the Sniper, dealing with some kind of injury. Pero it's a good sign that he's back
Yeah.
hitting that first jumper.
And that's a lot of size on the floor for NKT Sniper. You get the contact, goes up strong, a little too strong. To, pass break naman para sa Dragon. Oh! Never could get control of the ball. Nangsang gives it up wisely. De La Virgen, great control. Medyo mababa yung pasa, but it goes in anyway.
Still a good pass from MJ De La Virgen. An excellent shot from Cyrus Nitura. Cyrus Nitura is a guy who can really help out this team coming from the Perpetual Health Program.
14 ang kalamangaan ng NKT Sniper. Mukhang ayaw magpatinag. Camacho thought he had daylight. Has to carve out room for himself and makes it.
That's one guy that needs to get rolling here
Oh,
if gusto nila ibaba itong lamang dito sa first quarter.
halfway through the opening period. Another packed day of action. De La Virgen a little too far. Nangsang lobs it inside. Hindi kumakagat sa fake yung mga player ng Dragons.
Kanina pa nila sinusubukan ito Sniper. Kanina si Lodia, ngayon si D. See the replay, the step back. Sweet move from Francis Camacho.
He will sit down and Mac Montilla will come in, add more size and ball handling. 4-4-4 on the clock. 18-6 on the scoreboard. Ito, medyo nawawala na yung adrenaline ng NKT Sniper. Nagmimintis na rin. The Dragons just perhaps a little too fancy for their own good.
I feel like they're trying too much, and getting out of what they do usually in their system.
Tama. De La Virgen met out high, trapped. Somebody's got to be open. Me.
That's great passing from the Sniper. De La Virgen getting doubled off the ball screen, dumping it off, and an extra pass.
Warren D already with a couple of buckets across his name, 20-6.
Nothing fancy, absolutely. Here's the double off De La Virgen. And a
Extra
great-
pass.
Yeah, great extra pass to D, who's very confident with the jumper.
16 seconds on the clock. Montilla left all alone. Just a tad short, pero may tulakan sa ilalim. Umali always attracts a lot of attention.
He's a very hard guy to miss.
Oh, yeah.
Inside the floor.
D with the foul. Grimaldo checks in for NKT Sniper. Things starting to slow down for them. Montilla gives it up. That's what they do well.
You can see na medyo nag-settle down na tong offense ng Dragons ngayon. But they're still giving up some buckets on the other end, they have to clamp down defensively.
Sometimes, you know, their past couple of games specifically, beating gets forgotten because they have so many small guards who perform well. And when Marvin Lee came aboard, he just took up so much of the minutes. Broken play there for NKT Sniper. They get the ball back, but bounce it on the end line.
And not only that, you know, despite having those smaller guards, remember Mac Montilla in their last game ended up playing at the point.
True.
So nga, they wanted Lee to move around without the basketball, get himself open for three.
And did he?
Did he?
Ito, Umali gets the long rebound, gets the contact first. Neither team in penalty yet. 3 and 12 remaining.
I can only imagine taking a hit from Sean Umali must be like taking a hit from an NFL linebacker.
But why would you want that?
Kaya nga imagine lang eh. Imagine lang.
Well,
Ayoko
pwede naman natin siya kausapin kung gusto mo. Isa lang. 20-19. You know, you can't say, you can't use the word compact.
Indeed.
Because it would mean he's small.
He's not.
He's not. Siksik pwede pa. 20-9 still is the score. Having trouble at the free throw line. NKT Sniper sniping away.
Tura. Frozen rope jump shot.
Di ba? Kailangan makabawi ng konti yung Dragons. Pero, ayan, si Montilla. Volunteers.
Yun ang problema nga lang. Nagsasagutan sila ngayon.
Yes.
One team hits a three and they're not getting back down on defense.
Nang Sang got away with a good pump fake block by Umali. Si De La Virgen kasi pahawakin yun ng bola eh. Good things happen even when he misses. Watch this. Mintis niya yun, ha? Umali just really taking up so much room. Hands everywhere. Open three, and now we've got a game. 23-15.
Coach Valenzuela telling Sean Umali to keep his focus.
Oo. Pag naupo siya, mahihirapan sila. De La Virgen almost with a getaway, dumps it to Nang Sang. Thought about it. That's why he thought about it. Foul and one situation.
Cyrus Nitura, what the start to this game. Showing off the length. He's a pretty long and tall wing forward kind of guy. Get hits on the face, finishes. Nitura with 10 points.
Surprise, surprise.
It is. But
Parang ano eh, he just happens to be where the ball is.
that's energy right there.
Yeah.
You know, pursuing the ball. The ball finds him.
Ibig sabihin, aktibo siya sa court. Yun, binati natin, pinaupo tuloy.
11 points na daw siya.
Oh, kota na, kota na. And that's the lead.
That's the lead. essentially.
26-15. Coincidentally. Final minute and a half. Beating, forced to change his shot. Off the rim and out. A lot of bodying up inside the paint.
It's a very interesting defensive choice by the Sniper. After the Dragons hit a few threes, they drop into a zone.
Well, maybe they want the Dragons to prove their consistency. You're the coach, you tell me. Alley-oop off the inbound.
Yun ang problema pag minsan naka-zone ka eh. You're not really guarding anyone, you're guarding an area. So yung area na yun nakakalimutan minsan.
Ito si Asibar, the last few games, has not really been getting that many touches also. Great swat from behind. Turn around, pretty move.
Sang with the finesse.
Yes.
Turn around.
Eh, nakakahawak na ng bola eh. No plays really been designed for him. Long range bombing by the Dragons. 47 seconds. Marvin Lee will check in at the next dead ball situation, if there is one before the end of this quarter. That's an exaggerated up fake. Yung una ulo lang eh. Nung pangalawa, buong katawan na eh.
Para kumagat. Kanina
Oo.
pa sinasabi natin,
Ayaw
hindi
mo,
kumakagat eh.
28-17. Now things are going to get interesting as Marvin Lee comes into the ball game, replacing Casajeros.
What, ilang tira kaya bago siya makakalibrate dito sa ring nila?
Minsan, isa lang.
Isa lang.
Tapos sunod-sunod na.
Interesting follow-through from D. To say the least.
To each his own.
To each his own. Basta na-shoot.
Basta na-shoot.
Basta na-shoot.
May pilantik. 29-17. Huge first quarter for NKT. I'm still stunned.
If you can hear it in our voices.
Yes. Marvin Lee. Oh, yan. Isa na.
Isa na.
Isa na yan, ha. So, sukat na yan. Beating. Turns it back inside. Step back, Jay. Nakaupo na si Umali. So, fast break. Natapek. At nawala. 15 seconds to go. I think we know where the ball is going to go for the Dragons. To the calibrating Marvin Lee.
Kailangan mo makalibrate agad eh. Diba? To really maximize his threat.
And see him trying to position himself in the opposite corner. There you go. Told you.
One shot.
One shot. One shot wonder. And all of a sudden, they are within striking distance. 29-20. Watch this. Montilla. You knew this play was going to happen.
Yeah, the moment Marvin Lee started
Ang
moving.
nakakagulat dun sa kabila siya tumira kanina eh. 29-20. The NKT Sniper with a fabulous first quarter. But the Dragons are coming back. See you in the second period.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, supported by Talos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, Don Benitos, ang pambansang kasama, Converge, FiberX, Media Partners, IBC 13, Fiber TV Live, Blast TV, and Bona.tv. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Pilipinas Super League, YouTube channel at PSL_TV.
We've already published the schedule for the next couple of weeks, and we will be mainly here. Kilala ko tong mga to.
Looks familiar.
Looks similar. 31-20. Marvin Lee calibrated. Oops, a little too much. But you know, they will live and die with his shot. Almost a turnover. Ito, medyo malaking tao to. Mong Basco. Yes, you heard that right. He came in, I think, after their third game.
After the third game, yeah.
Oh. Now, this guy's been around.
I was in high school the first time I saw Marlon Basco play in the PBL.
I was trying to be polite. Marvin Lee missing, but better positioning for the Dragons. It's going to be 2 free throws for Kenneth Asibar. Ikaw naman, edad kagad tinumbok mo eh. Yung tatay mo ang kilala ko eh. Meanwhile, we have an update from Jess Constantino. Jess?
Bill and Coach Mark, napag-uusapan nga natin si Marvin Lee of CV Siniloan and his experience nga daw, ang ultimate contribution niya and his team. Every game, his mindset is just to play his game and enjoy. Outside of basketball, alam niyo ba that the former USD Growling Tiger is actually very business-minded, especially during the pandemic. He opened nga daw a seafood business, and last 2022, he started a shoe store venture. Back to you guys.
Ba, okay yun ah. Okay. We have an offensive foul, it seems.
Grimaldo with the Dwayne The Rock Johnson elbow to Salaveria.
But that's his second foul. It's also the second team foul on NKT Sniper. They have yet to really get their offense going. Lee trying to be a distraction. Ito, nakalusot, nakashoot.
Absolutely no help defense coming from the NKT Sniper. They're just beating with a very easy reverse layup.
Si Beating, mabigyan lang talaga ng pagkakataon eh. Gumagawa naman. Montilla. Defense now being tested. Everything but the basket, but they will keep. Dragons cannot hang on to it.
Even Netura's fadeaway was kinda sharp. Pwede kang magsampay ng labahan dun sa,
Aray.
sa tulis ng tira niya.
Justin Angel comes in for NKT Sniper. They're wearing the light uniform, in case you're wondering. They're up by 9. And they've been fishing quite a few fouls from the Dragons inside the paint.
But so far, it's been just a game of answers. So NKT went out on early run, built this 10-11 point lead. And so far, since then, nagsasagutan lang itong dalawang team. That's why itong CV Siniloan Daruma Dragons can't really make any kind of headway in that lead. Kasi so scoring nga silang 3 points dito, mamimigay silang layup or another 3 here on the other side.
To add more sock to their offense, Justin Alano returns. 11 na naman ang lamang ng NKT Sniper. It's the biggest of the game. And this is what we were talking about. You mentioned earlier, Montilla taking over at point guard.
Kasi mga point guard nila more on scoring point guards like
Yes.
Beating and Marvin Lee.
You have Beating on one side, Lee on the other. Ang sarap maging point guard. Tapos ganyan ka pa kalaki, nakaka-score ka rin.
Remember, Montilla had 10 assists in the last victory.
Absolutely. NKT attempting a fast break here. Long lead pass. Marvin Lee had to run back to the corner to field it. Trying to fish a foul. Hooks a pass to Alano. He will reset. Let's see if that's a 2 or 3 shot foul. Looked like a 3-shot foul.
Looked like it. And Marvin Lee, an expert throwing those 3-point shot fouls.
Alam mo, ang hirap niya na.
Ang hirap yan. It's an art. If you look at we'll see here, Mac Montilla with I wouldn't say a quick move, but a very deceptive move.
Yes, up and under. It is hard to get a foul from when you're taking a 3-point shot because you have to be taking the shot and you're aware of where the defense is.
It is, and especially with the rules now na also protecting the defender.
Yes.
Diba? Mas sensitive na ngayon sa mga sipa.
He's missed his first 2 free throws.
Hindi pa ganun ka-calibrated. pala.
Ayan na naman.
Kulang pa.
Bawat laro kailangan sukatin.
Okay. Kanina, andito na siya ng 2 p.m. eh.
Nag-reboot ba? 35-27. We have a timeout by NKT Sniper. We'll be back.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, supported by Talos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Fin Cotton, Don Benitos, ang pambansang kasama, Converge, FiberX, Media Partners, IBC 13, Fiber TV Live, Blast TV, and Bona.tv. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Pilipinas Super League, YouTube channel at PSL_TV.
(35-27). And by the way, if you are in Binyan, Laguna, next week you're hosting games there on Tuesday and Thursday. That is, if I'm not mistaken, the 23rd and the 25th. Am I right, Mark?
It is, and we will see you there.
Oh, yeah. Tagal ko na rin hindi nakikita yung Binyan.
I've never been.
No, I meant the team.
Oh, okay.
Maraming masarap kainan dun. At malapit-lapit na. Montilla feeding Marvin Lee in and out. Alano puts it back in. Ito, partner. 6 na lang.
Slowly but surely, they're getting their stops and getting out in transition. Babalik na yung laro nila eh.
Oh. Ito. Ang daming nahuhugot na foul nitong NKT Sniper. Alano, the victim there.
And that's the problem pag naghahabol ka. You try to get it back on defense. And you try to do too much, especially trying to help or gamble for steals. You end up fouling a lot. Yun ang problema pag coming back from a big lead.
And so the Pureblend's CB Siniloan Daruma Dragons send in a roadblock named Sean O'Malley. Ito, NKT Sniper, Patrick Bakay comes in here in the second period. 37-29. Scoring has tapered off for NKT Sniper.
We haven't seen MJ deliver him back in this game.
Good point. Alano guarded tightly. They hook it over. Montilla made one earlier. Bosco pulls down the rebound. Parang ang bilis nitong second quarter natin. Not that I'm saying that a lot has happened, pero halos nangangalahati na eh. They whip it inside. Great escape, but wrong hand.
Wrong hand and wrong pectus.
So Alano nasa ilalim ng board.
Masyadong malalim.
Hindi, nakita niya si Bosco eh. NKT Sniper doing a lot of passing in traffic. Sean Umali puts an end to that sequence. Marvin Lee finds daylight, goes up strong, gets the contact first, which he is often doing. Kasi naman lahat mas malaki sa kanya na magagawa niya, di ba?
That's a good sign of a professional scorer. You know, drawing the contact, trying to get yourself to the free throw line, lalo na't hindi pa siya asintado dito sa first half natin.
Dang Sang comes into the game to replace Bosco. Alano at the free throw line missing. The Dragons missing quite a few in this first half.
Oh, Dragons are now 3 out of 8 from the free throw line. Remember, Marvin Lee missed 2 out of 3 kanina.
Yes.
They've been splitting their free throws.
Matias coming in for Marvin Lee. (37-30). Some minor adjustments on defense for the Dragons, meaning the guards further out. Nang Sang can put it on the floor. More mobile than Umali. It's a good matchup.
Nang Sang using his veteran wiles to get around Sean Umali.
Alano setting a screen. Montilla whips it inside to a waiting Umali. Great idea.
That's nakita mo umurong yung uniform ni Nang Sang pagbangga ni Umali.
Ito, this is what they need. They need to get stops. A failed inside attempt. We'll get a second take. Medyo pinilit ni Matias yun. Less than 5 minutes ago, Nang Sang will try to create. Gets it back. Planted his pivot foot but lost the ball. Matias hands it back. Naka-recover na yung depensa ng NKT Sniper. Matias, a little shaky. Umali just had it taken away.
It's been very ugly the past couple of minutes, to say the least.
I was trying to be polite.
I'll be very blunt about it.
39-32. Yeah, hinahanap po si De La Virgen.
Medyo matagal na upo. He had 7 early points in the first quarter, but after that,
And I think he calms down the rest of the team.
Alano with a nice spin to a hook shot. Very old school. Wala mo siyang gumagawa ng ngayon.
Oh, and he's consistent. Chips in a little bit here and there. The lead is just 5 points. Medyo nawalan na ng gas itong NKT Sniper. They've only scored 10 points in this quarter. After a whopping 29 in the first. Hook pass. They had to beat the clock, and they did not.
That's been the problem para dito sa Sniper in the past 8 games. They compete. Their starting 5 or maybe 6, 7 guys really compete well. Pero ang problema pag dumudukot ka na mas malalim eh. The quality.
Yes.
And that's what you want to sustain.
Yung
diba?
depth, no?
The depth and the quality.
Umali plotting his next move. A belated double team. Can't catch him.
It's so refreshing to see an old school big using a drop step like that to the baseline,
diba?
finishing on the other side.
No school like the old school. 39-36. There's a foul. A little too close for comfort.
Right there, Umali using the pretty drop step. Wala na masyadong gumagawa niya
Wala.
ngayon. Kasi nga, in the era of the stretch 4 and the stretch 5, these old school bigs are looked down upon.
Yes.
Kasi nga, yeah, analytics-wise, they
No,
say,
even like the jump hook versus the classic hook shot.
yeah.
You know, they'll tell you nobody does that anymore. So nobody shoots underhanded free throws anymore, but they're still technically more sound. Fast break for the Dragons. Reverse layup. Oh, switching hands. That's beautiful. Caballero again. Pag nakakakuha ng bola, no?
Pag may bola. Operative term.
Yes. Ang dami kasi nilang umi-score eh. 1-point game. Let's take another look at this. Nakita niya may bantay, pinakagat muna, nilipat ng kamay.
Parang ano yun, no? Jordan-esque. In a
Jordan-esque.
smaller, more
Scaled down.
down version.
You had to say smaller. Everybody's smaller than him. Camacho returns to action for the Dragons.
I mean, if you put Michael Jordan on this court, he'd be the tallest person there.
Yes.
He's 6'6".
He'd be, if you made him an announcer, he'd be the tallest one on our side. 39-38. Parehong nasa penalty ang dalawang magkatunggali. Kaya lang, nauna itong Dragons. NKT Sniper also having their problems.
Everybody has a problem from the free throw line.
I know.
Again, the very unique shooting follow-through nitong si D. Or lack thereof.
Yun.
Lack thereof.
2.5 minutes to go. 39-38. 11-point lead of NKT Sniper has vanished. That has to be a cause for concern. Camacho, easy.
Now it's vanished totally. Camacho with that short floater gives them the lead now.
Medyo may kumpiyansa itong Dragons kasi nakatikim na ng panalo. NKT Sniper, they're hoping it's not a case of here we go again. Good interior passing for NKT Sniper. They take the lead back.
That's what they need more of, that energy and the fire they showed in the first 5 minutes of the game.
Ang hirap din nun na naglaho yung pinaghirapan mo, ano? The Dragons, again, using their system.
It's nothing too fancy naman for the Dragons. It's just stay within it.
Yeah. Find the open man. Sagutan na naman tayo. Minute 32. We are tied at 43. We'll be back in a moment.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Fin Cotton, Don Benitos, ang pambansang kasama, Converge, FiberX, Media Partners, IBC 13, Fiber TV Live, Blast TV, and Bona.tv. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Pilipinas Super League, YouTube channel at PSL_TV.
You'll see that the full PSL team is working, not just on the TV coverage, but the league operations continue. Ang lakas ng boses nun, ha? Sa JB Gayoso and Sheila Salaysay. Si Sheila yung maingay.
Shy daw siya.
Maniwala ka dyan. Air ball practically by the Dragons. A little trigger happy.
Not what Coach Valenzuela thought about coming off that timeout.
Ang tawag dun agree to disagree. 1:23 remaining and napakaraming free throw nitong NKT Sniper. They're just not converting.
You could say the same about itong Daruma Dragons. They've been to the line 9 times now. Indeed, he's been there the most for Sniper. That's his 6th free throw this game.
We are still tied. Coming up on the last minute of the first half. Camacho looking inside, nobody there, decides to shoot it himself.
That's too easy for Francis Camacho. He's able to set his feet, really take aim. Wala man lang ka-pressure sa bola.
Hindi, walang challenge, no? From the opposing team, that is. Shot clock slowly becoming a factor. Lodia finally weighing in. He started the game at center.
He did, and he has the unenviable task of matching up with Sean O'Malley.
Wala na kasing mga rib protectors ngayon, eh, no? Hindi na uso. Well, we were talking about Sean O'Malley, and he is the pillar of the Dragons, and NKT Sniper down by 3. They need a timeout.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Fin Cotton, Don Benitos ang pambansang kasama, Converge FiberX, Media Partners, IBC 13, Fiber TV Live, Blast TV, and Bola.tv. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Pilipinas Super League, YouTube channel at PSL_TV.
.7 ticks on the clock. Sean O'Malley has pushed the Pureblend TV Siniloan Daruma Dragons up by 3. Should you be discouraged if you're NKT Sniper?
No, of course not. You played well despite giving up that 11-point lead. Pero the energy is missing right now.
Lodia taking it strong to the hole, overshooting it. O'Malley, quick outlet. Camacho inside the paint. They go. Wala na yung depensa ng NKT. NKT has their pockets picked as well. Camacho going up strong. Biglang pito na ang lamang. We went the other way in the second quarter after scoring 29 points in the first period. NKT Sniper only 16 in the second, and they go down 45-52 in the second quarter. Let's check out our super move of the game, brought to you by Dumper Partners Sean O'Malley. There you go. Classic
Drop step.
West Unseld. Ayan. Can't get any more classic than that. We'll be back with all our halftime stuff. This is Pilipinas Super League.
Hey, Hoop fans, welcome to the first President's Cup 2024 Top 10 Plays of the Week. Let's dive straight into the action, starting with number 10.
For Shawarma Sack, a high 71% for Nueva Ecija.
A beautiful move there by Wico. Ang grabe. Ang daming makakascore dito sa Nueva Ecija Capitals kahit sino na lang na.
At number 9.
On the defensive end. What a drive inside! Marquee, basket and one! Right now, itong Manila trying to attack the defense of...
Top 8.
Mark Fingers with a beautiful spin. He gets it back, and that's Mark Fingers for you.
Oo, kinalabaw na dun eh. Pagka muminti siyang minsan, kukunin niya yung offensive recovery, and there you go.
Hindi niya nakuha sa unang hatak eh.
Oh, actually, nahawakan na siya ni Alfredo eh. And,
Making it on 7th.
Pau Hamelionar. Oh, he scores over Gabi Espinas.
Dakaw play ang tawag doon sa yung baseline inbound na gano'n. Si Espinas was just late in recovery. Naguluhan siya nung biglang kummerl si Hamelionar free himself in that inbound play.
And
Sliding into number 6.
Anyway, in that game really. So yung sinasabi natin,
Oh, Mac Maracel with his second field goal of the game.
bumalik sila doon sa strength ng front line. And I think that so far that's been the game yung in and out. From Cabanag to Ham, ito yung kailangan nila.
Through at number 5.
Wearing out the Kings.
Great dunk there by Ondoa. Extra pass.
Great, one more pass.
Cracking into the top 4.
Ilalabas, kick out.
The three.
Oh! Beater! Buzzer beater!
That was a prayer. Canareta with 3 triples and at the end of 1. Wow. So the Vinyanta Tagjel Game X.
Podium time at number 3.
Fakes, goes up, no foul call. Landayan, oh, what a behind the back pass, and John Ambuluto streaks in, basket and 1. Great presence of mind there for Landayan. Read it half, if not maybe 3/4 of that basket for that heads-up play by Landayan. Ambuluto obliging with the finish and the foul. John Ambuluto so far with
At number 2.
defense, huh? Ooh, what a throwdown coming from John Gabriel.
May konting galit yung salpak ni John Gabriel dun.
And the top play of the week.
Score rebounded by Low. Soriano into the hands of Michael. Oh! That's one! I'm checking in my chair! What a play there by Michael Ali!
That's a wrap for our top 10 plays of the week. Stay tuned for more basketball brilliance. And until next time, keep the hoop spirit alive. The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, supported by Talos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, Don Benitos ang pambansang kasama, Converge FiberX, Media Partners, IBC 13, Fiber TV Live, Blast TV, and Bora.tv. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Pilipinas Super League, YouTube channel at PSL_TV. The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, supported by Talos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, Don Benitos ang pambansang kasama, Converge FiberX, Media Partners, IBC 13, Fiber TV Live, Blast TV, and Bora.tv. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Pilipinas Super League, YouTube channel at PSL_TV. The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, supported by Talos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, Don Benitos ang pambansang kasama, Converge FiberX, Media Partners, IBC 13, Fiber TV Live, Blast TV, and Bora.tv. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Pilipinas Super League, YouTube channel at PSL_TV. The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, supported by Talos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, Don Benitos ang pambansang kasama, Converge FiberX, Media Partners, IBC 13, Fiber TV Live, Blast TV, and Bora.tv. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Pilipinas Super League, YouTube channel at PSL_TV. The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, supported by Talos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Finn Cotton, Don Benitos ang pambansang kasama. Converge FiberX. Media partners, IBC 13, Fiber TV Live, Blast TV, and Bora.tv. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Pilipinas Super League, YouTube channel at PSL_TV. The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, supported by Talos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Fin Cotton, Don Benitos ang pambansang kasama, Converge FiberX, Media Partners, IBC 13, Fiber TV Live, Blast TV, and Bora.tv. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Pilipinas Super League, YouTube channel at PSL_TV.
If you have just joined us, turnabout is fair play, as they say. NKT Sniper led by 11 at the end of the first quarter, and now they're down by 7. Partner, let's review some highlights.
Well, it was a really slow start once again for the Pureblend CV Siniloan Daruma Dragons. Much like their last game on Saturday where they didn't score in the first 5 minutes. Dito naman they were taken by surprise.
Yes.
Itong NKT Sniper with a quick 11-2 run to start the game, fueled by MJ De La Virgen and Cyrus Netura for the Sniper. It took a while, pero eventually, much like a diesel engine, itong Dragons got their rhythm and never looked back.
And look at the shooting numbers. I'm surprised at the field goal percentage of NKT Sniper, actually.
Oh, it really tapered off towards the end of that second quarter. Samantala, baliktad naman ang nangyari dito sa Dragons. They picked it up 50% compared to 41 for the Sniper. Rebounding has been equal despite the height advantage for the Dragons. The Sniper have been working very hard. And the bench boys, it has been the difference. Led by a guy named Mac Montilla. Si Marvin Lee has been cold in that first half, but Mac Montilla with 8 points to lead his team coming off the bench. And that's great production, especially from a guy not really known for his scoring, but more for the intangibles that he can bring to the team.
All right, and a couple of guys who have taken over this game. On one side, you have Cyrus Nitura, and on the other, you have the late to the party, but better late than never, Francis Camacho.
Again, Camacho was part of that starting five for the Dragons that, was very slow to start the game with. Samantala si Nitura, all of his 11 points were in the first quarter.
Ayun.
Started really quick. Came back kind of late, him and MJ De La Virgen. They came back kind of late in that second quarter. Medyo nawala na yung momentum that they built. Samantala ito si Francis Camacho, baliktad naman. In that second quarter, really found his rhythm. That's why he's leading his team in scoring, supported by Mac Montilla and the roadblock, Sean O'Malley. And also Justin Alano, like you said, chipping in here and there.
Yes.
Suddenly he has 7 points.
All right, and meanwhile, chipping in here and there is Jess Constantino. Jess?
Bill and Coach Mark, during the halftime break, CV Siniloan is all about basketball. It was a good recovery nga daw during the second quarter at nakalamang na sila, but they still have work to do for the rest of the quarters. Ang bilin nga ni Coach, kailangan nilang magsipag sa depensa at lalo na yung kanilang mga big man and look for the open man nga daw for the defense. For the NKT Snipers naman, the coaches are a bit frustrated with the second quarter performance. Masyado nga daw manipis yung kanilang depensa at napabayaan nila si Montilla who started CV Siniloan's run. The coaches' reminders, tighten up the defense and make sure to lead the guards on their weak side. Gentlemen?
All right, so also challenging a lot of open shots, especially in the second quarter. Medyo napabayaan yung mga shooter ng Dragons, kaya nagkakumpiyansa.
Not only that, it's also their transition defense that's been the bane of their existence itong first half. Because the Dragons really got their rhythm via the fast breaks and transition. They got some open shots and a lot of layups. Lalo to si Francis Camacho toward the end of that second quarter.
We are about to start the second half. This is just our first game for today. Bill Velasco here with Mark Dandan and Jess Constantino. Coming to you live from the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center in San Juan City. CV, the Pure Blends, CV Siniloan Daruma Dragons, fresh off a victory last Saturday NKT Sniper aching for a win after 8 games. Ayun, chinibog kaagad ni Guevara.
Well, Guevara also played well in their last game, contributed around 6 points.
Basically, for the Dragons, basically whoever catches fire, right? Long three-pointer on the way, just a tad short. 3-on-2 situation in the making. Ito si Camacho, just a step ahead.
Again, it's the transition defense for the Sniper. It's not been very good. They've been allowing layups like that.
Naiiwanan, 56-45. 56-47. So the Dragons briefly tasted an 11-point lead, which was the biggest lead of the game by NKT Sniper in the first quarter.
And Cyrus Natura finally letting himself be known dito sa second half natin after not scoring at all in that second quarter.
Ito. Medyo wala sa flow itong si Matias. When he gets the ball in the rhythm of the game, madali sa kanya. Meanwhile, broken play results in a 3-point shot for NKT Sniper. Angel doing the honors.
Angel also very quiet, but he's been playing well as a starting power forward. But they need more of that, not the ball movement.
Caballero, top of the key, looking for someone coming off the screens. Matias gives it up. Camacho to Umali. Parang medyo nagkapalit ng pwesto itong dalawa. Umali backing in against Lodja. Double team comes over too late. There's a foul.
Now I'm looking at Lodja, and he's taking those hits from Sean Umali without any kind of expression on his face. But after this game, medyo malalim ang hihingahin niya.
At may painkiller na kasama yan.
Nakahanda na yung Omega.
May ice bath pa. And we talk a lot about classics and throwbacks, and Sean O'Malley's, the short, stocky center. We mentioned Wes Unseld. He was the center of the Washington Bullets and first Rookie of the Year MVP of the NBA, and he was only 6'7". But he was a black belt in karate.
That helps.
Ang screen niya, yun ang original na 24-second pick. Long outlet. Camacho, hook sa pass, medyo alanganin. They gotta put it up before they're called for a 3-second violation. And the NKT Sniper not communicating. Lodja bouncing it off a teammate. They are down by 8, and you can see the frustration on their faces. They had a magnificent first quarter, partner. What suddenly changed?
The biggest change there was the delay in putting back in MJ Delverhen, Cyrus Neturo, because they lost whatever momentum they had in that excellent first quarter. Kasi sila talaga yung bumuhat in scoring eh. Sabi mo kanina ng second quarter, bumagal in scoring. Exactly because wala yung dalawa sa loob.
And now they're down by 10. Delverhen doing his bit. Left-handed layup there. Pero depensa nga, sinabi mo, pinuntirya mo yung depensa nila. Talagang kailangan eh. Lalo na sa loob, kinakain sila ng Dragons. Lucky break for them. Delverhen with the ball. 3-on-4 situation. No boxing out by the Dragons. Ito. Scrappier defense. Gets them a turnover and an easy basket. Lead is down to 6.
Well, Francis Camacho was better served pushing that ball with a pass instead of dribbling.
Trouble along the sideline. Casajeros will replace Matias. Montilla will check in. There are 6 players for the Daruma Dragons on the floor now. Camacho sits down.
Ayaw pa lumabas ni Camacho eh.
Lahat naman sila ganado eh. 17 seconds on the clock. 6:26 for the period. Long tray.
I mean, you'll take what you can get.
Oh, yeah. Well, they gave it to him. I think that's Guevara's first basket of the game.
First three, actually.
First three, okay. 63-54. Then escape turns into a pass. Let's see if there's a putback involved. Nope. Montilla, you mentioned in their last game, he plugs all the holes.
He is. Kumbaga, the best way to describe him is a Swiss Army knife.
Ayun.
Diba? Kahit gawin siyang point guard. I've seen him play the 4 spot even para sa Dragons in one of their earlier games. So you need players like him
Yes.
on your team. He can fill those gaps in between.
Kasi magkakaroon ka ng injuries, foul trouble, changing the flow of the team. Little too eager on the play. It's a very awkward fast break for NKT Sniper.
It's an offensive foul on Cyrus Natura, caught pushing off with his off arm. Again, it's one of those things na hindi mo kailangan gawin because he already had an advantage.
Yes. And they had the numbers. Third team foul on NKT Sniper. They are trailing by 9. They've been so close. Caballero to Montilla. Montilla, huge screen by O'Malley. Gets it back in the corner. NKT Sniper, again, miscommunication. Slapping it to the wrong team. Montilla. 3-0 fast break. Nitura with a gimme.
They're going to need more of those for the Sniper because they're not really getting anything from their half-court sets. So they need to force more turnovers.
.43 to go. No team fouls yet by the Dragons. They lead by 7. Eto. Parang nilalakad na lang sa ring yung bola eh.
The pace for the Dragons, very different from their last 5 minutes in the second quarter. They were a lot quicker to the ball, a lot quicker to push the pace, get out on the fast break. Ngayon, medyo kontento sila na ilakad, maghanap ng butas here and there.
That's true. You were reflecting on how calm they were at the start of the game. I prefer to use the term sedated.
Sedated.
Like that, very casual rebound by Lodia. Casajeros with the foul. Well, let's see if they have better luck from the free throw line. Okay.
That's on you. Not on me.
Sorry. Well, you're the numbers guy. And if you're a coach, you can only do so much. Caught enough of the rim to drop. 63-57 now. Just some small gains by NKT Sniper. Lodja bats it into the courtside section. Shot clock at 13. They swing it around. You know, O'Malley hasn't really been getting any touches in this period.
And they've been content on working the ball around the perimeter and settling for jump shots.
NKT Sniper in a rush. They whip it back into the corner. There's a turnover.
That could have been a floater.
Yes.
For Cyrus Nitura, and he has that in his bag. So yun nga, hinahanap niya. Last game na ni MJ kasi. So hanapin niya talaga yung teammates niya.
The lead still stands at 6. Montilla found himself open and just snipes away.
Mac Montilas is one of those guys na after the game parang hindi pinawisan ni
Oh.
itsura niya. No? Naglaro ka ba?
Oo. Mas palaging ayos na ayos yung buhok, ano? Ayun. You're saying?
Making the most of his final appearance for the NKT Sniper at MJ Del Virgen.
Coming up on 3 minutes. Lead is still 6. Nice pass from Montilla to Umali. That'll get the big man going. De La Virgen gives it up. Lodja to the corner. Lodja gets it back. Short floater, doesn't go. Utility player talaga tong si Montilla. No? He's everywhere.
He is. And, he does the rebound. Now he's setting up the play. May 2 point guard siya magkasabay dun sa kabilang
Oh,
side.
diba? And he sees them. He's just looking for an opportunity to pass. Nice inside dish. Biteng.
And for the kids watching, look at Mac Montilla. Look at his eyes kung saan siya nakatingin. He faked everyone out with his eyes
Yes.
before passing to Caballero. Oh, to Biteng.
And the lead is back to 10 points. Si De La Virgen na lang talaga nagdadala para sa NKT Sniper.
Yun naman yung pinag-usapan natin ng pregame. So who's going to step up habang wala na tong and last game na rin
Yes.
MJ Del Virgen. So in the next few games, somebody really has to take over.
Umali defying the double team and gets a foul. Minute 38 remaining in the period.
Look at the eyes
Yeah.
before he passed. He was looking at Sean Umali. Akala nila lahat he was going to release kasi wala na siyang dribble. And the great cut by Biteng as well.
True.
If there's anything we can compare also to an old school center, it's the free throw shooting of Sean Umali. A very Shaquille O'Neal-esque free throws for him so far.
I thought you were going to say Wilt Chamberlain, but same banana.
The assists for the Dragons, 24.
Wow.
That's quite a number. And yung Caballero has 7 assists to lead the way. Mac Montilla, again, 5 assists.
There's a foul downstairs. We haven't seen Marvin Lee in this quarter.
That's true. We haven't seen Marvin Lee because the 2 other small guards are playing well. Biteng and Caballero alongside Montilla. So it's very hard.
Yun ang sinasabi natin
Yun ang
kanina. Ang
sinasabi
dami
natin.
kasing malilit na gwardiya eh.
Pero ano yun happy problem.
Yes.
Diba? You'd rather have that and not have anybody at all.
And besides, with only 1 shot to calibrate, it won't take much to get him going again. Lodja tried to fake off Umali. Lost the handle. Corkscrew shot goes in.
Lodia's trying hard. I mean, he's been trying to be their primary center the whole game.
Yes. Umali getting it in his favorite spot. That's traveling. He slid his pivot foot.
It was either a travel or probably an offensive foul kasi the way he was swinging those elbows.
Windshield wiper. Final minute of the third quarter. 71-64 is our tally. That's an offensive foul. Tinukod yung siko eh.
Yung ganyang mga kilos, tinuturo yan ng mga skills coaches ngayon eh. When you get that advantage,
Yes.
you try to create the contact, pero walang advantage eh.
Tama.
He did not have the advantage. So, could have gone for a floater.
I hear you, coach. I hear you. Look at the turnover story.
15 to 12.
Everybody in red asking for an unsportsmanlike foul. Let's take another look at it. Pinigilan talaga, no?
Pinigilan, but looks like just a regular duty foul para
Yeah.
hindi maka-layup. Walang ill intent.
Casajeros makes the first, gets the second as well. The only one who's perfect from the free throw line today.
Rare sight.
Lead is back up to 9. Parang nawala yung pinaghirapan ng NKT Sniper. That would have been classic off the glass. Get a fresh 14. Sneak in that layup. Hindi naman kailangan magmadali dahil may oras pa. Beating trying to throw the ball to himself, so to speak. Ito, kailangan na magmadali. So at the end of a frenetic third quarter, Pureblend CB Siniloan Daruma Dragons still lead by 7, 73-66. Sean O'Malley, quiet 13 points and 10 rebounds, if you can call that quiet. We'll be back with the fourth quarter. This is the PSL President's Cup.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, supported by Talos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Fin Cotton, Don Benitos ang pambansang kasama, Converge Fiber X, Media Partners, IBC 13, Fiber TV Live, Blast TV, and Bona.tv. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Pilipinas Super League, YouTube channel at PSL_TV.
Napakahirap talaga ng hanap buhay natin. That's why we get paid the big bucks. Because no matter where they are, our director always finds them. Doesn't it feel like we have like 500 cameras?
It does.
How do they fit that into the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center, aka San Juan Arena? 73-66, fourth quarter underway. NKT Sniper still in a hole. They'll have not been able to resurrect the great performance from the first quarter. Better passing inside the paint, but they cannot finish. And that sentiment still stands. 3 attempts, partner. Wild passing by the Dragons, they fish a foul.
It's not like they're down in double figures. Itong NKT Sniper, they're only down 7 points.
They're within arm's reach.
They are very much a winnable game still. Something you couldn't say in their last game. Coming into the fourth quarter.
Oh yeah. Beating, fouled and makes one.
Lalong mas masakit yung mga missed opportunities. The point blank opportunities, 3 that they had, and then they give up a great pass. That's a great pass by Casajeros there. I think that went through somebody's legs.
Yes. Yung kabila naman, offensive rebounds ang dumami.
Kaso hindi ma-shoot, hindi ma-convert.
Oo. Lead is 9 now. Montilla. That's going to be a foul. 2 quick fouls now by NKT Sniper. They're turning the ball over, and look at their demeanor, you know, their posture. Parang
now is not the time to really lose your composure because you're still in it. It's only 9 points, 9.5 minutes left. This is not like their previous games.
Yes.
Out of reach agad.
Oh nga eh. Asibar comes in and Montilla gets a well-deserved rest. 75-66. Casajeros was waiting for the return pass, didn't get it. And now he does. Simple.
Patience is a virtue if you're Lordi Casajeros.
Nitura still banging away pero hindi niya nakukuha yung bola masyado eh.
No, it's very surprising they're not running any kind of play for Cyrus Nitura. He's been the weapon for them. 19 points.
Beating with 3. And this is the biggest lead of either team, and they get the ball back as well. Last gasp defensive posture by Cyrus Nitura.
Oh, they need MJ De La Virgen back in this game.
Oh yeah. 80-68, 12-point lead. And very easy at this point to get discouraged if you're NKT Sniper.
It is, and it you know, if you're coming off an 8-game losing streak that they are, madali bumigay. Something you really have to fight through and play through.
Offensive foul. Casajeros trying to make something happen for himself.
It's 4 fouls now on Lordy Casajeros. And all 4, he couldn't believe.
Yes. I think they take acting classes in the off-season.
He workshop kaya.
Inside the paint, NKT Sniper really struggling here. They're getting the looks in great positioning. They're just not finishing the shot. Umali steamrolling inside, gets blocked. Lodja doing the good thing and tapping it to a teammate. Easy 2.
Again, more of that. Getting those rebounds, forcing turnovers, getting out on the fast break. Because they have athletes who can finish.
Yes, they do. They have the material. Inside Umali, swamped. Hindi siya sanay na dino-double team. Medyo magulo ang depensa ngayon ng Dragons. Lodja was open inside the paint, but they got a 3-point play opportunity.
Cyrus Natura has been excellent the whole game.
He's chopping away. They're within 8, possibly less. If he can convert, watch this.
Great finish with his offhand.
Yes.
See, Asibar was trying to block. He knew kaliwete itong si Natura, trying to block the left hand. But Natura with the skill to finish with his right.
Mukhang napaikli yung pahinga ni Montilla.
Kailangan eh. He's been the stabilizer for the Pureblend CV Siniloan Daruma Dragons.
Luciano on the floor for NKT Sniper. Very casual 3-point shot for Asibar. He hasn't seen that many minutes today.
He hasn't because Umali's been playing well.
Lodja, meanwhile, has been on the floor almost every minute of this game, I feel, except for part of the second quarter.
And he's been playing well.
Oh, yeah.
You know, ang hirap din ng ginagawa niya kasi he's matching up with Sean Umali, trying to stop him by himself, mostly. And right there, getting through Umali and Asibar for the N1.
If only they can make the free throws. I rest my case.
Hindi pa tumatama sa ring, naglalakad na si Lodi eh.
Alam niya, no?
Alam niya eh.
83-74. Umali thought about it. Drop step. Asibar again. Medyo tabingi. Ayun. Nasiko sa mukha si Umali.
A couple of names na we haven't seen in a while. Number 1 is Francis Camacho. Checked out early in the third.
Yes.
And number 2, Marvin Lee.
Yes. You know, they have a lot of outside shooters, the Dragons do. But none better than Marvin Lee, for sure. Montilla drops it. Great block by... Who was that?
Nang Sang.
Nang Sang. Yan ang isa pang matagal ding nawala.
They've been very resistant to playing Lodya and another big together, but they're doing it now.
9-point lead for the Dragons, and they call a timeout. We'll be back.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Fin Cotton, Don Benitos, ang pambansang kasama, Converge, FiberX, Media Partners, IBC 13, Fiber TV Live, Blast TV, and Bola.tv. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Pilipinas Super League, YouTube channel at PSL_TV.
Cyrus Natura has been the guy for the NKT Sniper. 21 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists.
Ganun na karami, ha? 21 na, no?
21 without them running a play for him.
True.
So it's mostly been, sariling kayod ni Cyrus Nitura this whole game long.
And the offensive rebound, they're receiving a fast break pass. Proper bench decorum and unsportsmanlike behavior. 83 to 74 is our count. Let's see here if that changes. It does.
If that's a technical on Lordy Casajeros, that should count as a personal foul.
Yes,
And that should be 5 fouls on Lordy Casajeros.
that's a good point. Nevertheless, with still 6:40 and spare change on the clock, penalty na po itong NKT Sniper. Tatlo na ang foul ng Daruma Dragons. Unsuccessful fast break. They get it the second time around. So walang assist, pero may rebound.
Pero yun lang,
Sean
mabago
O'Malley
pa.
leading the fast break.
Unforgivable.
Remember those words.
Unforgivable if you're the sniper. You're trying to get back in this game. Tapos,
The opposing center is basket hanging.
opposing center is cherry picking.
Ayun.
The replay. Great pass by Ken Asibar.
Exactly. Kitang-kita niya eh.
Doing his best Jared Goff impersonation.
Touchdown. 85-77. NKT Sniper trying to pound it inside. I don't see why. Nang sa, again, hindi nagbabago yung mukha niya eh.
It's just business as usual.
Oh. Parang hindi nga pinapawisan eh. Lead is down to 6. O'Malley is fouled. We'll find out who the guilty party is.
Defending Sean O'Malley one-on-one is like putting up a chicken wire fence in front of a Mack truck.
Or standing in front of that Mack truck as it's pointed downhill and loses the handbrake. You can only hold it for so long. 86, 79, 87, 79. More success from the free throw line for Pureblend CV Siniloan Daruma Dragons. NKT Sniper, we don't seem to see any urgency on their part.
I was about to say,
Hindi pwedeng business as usual sa
Hindi.
kanila.
sa face lang. Pero sa laro dapat meron.
Nang Sang, good move. Little push off and the fall away. This is where they should strike. The lead is only 6, 5.5 minutes to go.
And you gotta wonder, where is MJ Del Virgen?
Ayan. Montilla inside to O'Malley. O'Malley playing possum, has it knocked off his knee. So ito yung sinasabi natin, the time to strike.
Great double from Luciano coming off the weak side and knocking it off Sean O'Malley.
Lodja setting a screen, they decide not to use it. NKT getting at close range, hindi talaga, partner. Nangsang loses it. Pag malayo kaya, wala pa rin. And they're holding their own off the rebounds. Nangsang has it knocked loose, but they will keep with 10 seconds. Wow!
You have to credit the hustle. Pero
Oo,
it's 4 shot attempts. They all failed to make one.
And you don't need 4 attempts to make one. In traffic, Lodja finally will have to settle matters from the free throw line.
And that's a place where he has not been very successful.
Yes. So swerte pa yung Dragons kung sakali.
Much like a hack a shack,
Ayan.
hack a Lodia. Looking at the stats, Alodia is now 3 out of 6 after that shot from the free throw line. They have missed a ton. Kanina si D. D is 1 out of 7 from the free throw
Ouch.
line. So they're leaving points on the line there.
Tama eh. Sayang yun, lalo na naghahabol. 4.5 minutes to go. 5-point lead for the Dragons. Let's see what happened in that sequence.
So Camacho was trying to take advantage of a mismatch against Luciano. Luciano was trying to front him there. Pero may kapit eh. The NKT Sniper coaches are arguing for an offensive foul, but Luciano was essentially hugging itong si Camacho. That's the right call by the referee.
Bilhan mo muna ng bulaklak.
First date.
Oo.
Diba?
Buy me dinner first.
Pay for dinner first.
Yan, diba? Ganon ka ba?
Oo naman. Naman.
Sige. We will confirm that. I have my sources.
Oh no.
88-82 is our count. 4:30 to go. Both teams in the penalty, which is becoming significant.
Especially for the Sniper, because the free throw line has not been their friend.
Oo eh. Mas swerte ng konti. Itong Dragons, no?
They've shown that they can finish games at the free throw line, like their last win.
Yes.
Montilla and Umali and the Camacho made some clutch free throws.
Oh, that's true.
Those last 2 minutes.
But you made a great point about De La Virgen. He's not here. He should be part of this.
And he's been playing well. He's on the floor. He has 15 points. And we haven't seen him since around 4 minutes left in that third quarter. And this being his last game.
Yes, that's true. 89-82. 7-point lead. But it seems so solid given the way the game is going. If that's on beating, that will send somebody to the free throw line.
That's Luciano beating, Luciano trying to post. They're beating with pulling the arm.
The takedown.
walang pangalan yung technique yun. Hinatak na lang niya pababa eh.
The wrist dislocator. Again, more opportunities for NKT Sniper. Andyan na eh, abot kamay na eh.
A rare 2 out of 2 from the free throw line, and we see Marvin Lee.
Oo nga. 89-84.
We'll see.
You know, he's like a loaded gun. Just warm up. Just point and shoot. Montilla in the corner. Inside to Omali. Deflected. Nabasa na siya ni Tura. Fast break. Montilla trying to stop it. Is unable to. And now they are just down by 3. Talking about NKT Sniper with still plenty of time remaining. Lee giving it up. Montilla posting up a smaller defender. Lee gets it back. Ayan, calibrated na. Camacho with the putback. 91-86. Little more breathing room for the Dragons. Tanong ngayon, sino ang gagawa para sa NKT Sniper?
Tried to post up Cyrus Netura, but not really his game.
Baseline inbound, 11 seconds on the clock. Dangerous entry pass. But it works. Luciano bringing them within 3 again. Pero marami namang ball handlers itong Dragons. Mali wants to post up. Lee lobs it into him. Little bit out of his comfort zone. Lee for 3. Almost, but not quite. Loja, great blocking out. Nitura hangs in the air off the glass. 1-point game.
What a finish by Cyrus Nitura. Using the off. Could have been an N1.
Yes, could have been.
An N1.
Let's check it out. So, watch how he hangs in the air, changes direction, and scores it NKT Sniper trying to come all the way back. They're just down by a hair. You're watching Pilipinas Super League. Back in a moment.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, supported by Kalos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Fin Cotton, Don Benitos ang pambansang kasama, Converge FiberX, Media Partners, IBC 13, Fiber TV Live, Blast TV, and Bola.tv. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Pilipinas Super League, YouTube channel at PSL_TV.
More and more people patronizing the Pilipinas Super League. We're based here at the San Juan Arena for the foreseeable future. Oh, ito mismatch talaga to. Kaso delikado yung pasa.
Wala masyadong movement dun sa weak side nitong Dragons. Would have wanted more action on the weak side bago ipasa ni Montilla.
Shot clock at 10. Wide open three-point shot. Lodja clamping down on it. 2-on-2 situation. Awkward pass. Luckily, they still keep it. Go-ahead basket. Yes! Goray doing the honors.
They will this backcourt of Guray and Luciano has provided yung energy nga nung first quarter na balik nila dito eh.
Kontrapelo, ano?
Oo.
Panggulo eh. Last 2 minutes, Marvin Lee bounces it to Sean O'Malley. Trying to get a sure two. He's in a crowd. Has it deflected. Can NKT Sniper pull this out of the fire after leading by as much as 11 in the first quarter? There's going to be a foul. Both teams in the penalty.
Again, clutch free throws now for the Sniper going somewhere na they haven't been very good at. You like the aggressiveness nitong Sinitura.
Dragons are going to challenge that call as Camacho returns. Si Umali hindi pa umuupo, partner, itong quarter na to.
Oh, he hasn't. Kaya nga medyo gassed out na siya eh. You can see him having a hard time trying to finish around the basket. Wala na masyadong lift din yung mga tira niya.
1:45 to go. Both teams in the penalty. Let's take another look at it.
This is a tough angle kasi natatakpan si Marvin Lee while trying to swipe that ball. We can see an opposite view of that here. You see Lee trying to reach in. Ayun, he grabbed the left arm of Nitura. Kaya nabitawan yung bola.
He does that quite a bit even when he has the ball.
Gulang.
Oh naman. So the 2 free throws will still go to Cyrus Nitura, as you pointed out, playing an excellent game.
Wala na tayong sinabi dun. We were quiet while these guys were shooting their free throws.
Yes.
Pero just hasn't been their day at the line.
And they need these free throws. Gets the second. 2-point lead for NKT Sniper. After a dream weekend by the Pureblend CV Siniloan Daruma Dragons, this may be a nightmare week for them. They're looking inside to O'Malley, feeding the big guy. He is fouled. That's for sure. So, Lodja, the guilty party there. Only his second foul. That's hard to believe.
And he's done such a good job against Sean O'Malley.
Ang galing niya pumwesto.
I mean, O'Malley does have now. He has 18 points and 13 rebounds. But you have to admire what Lodia's doing.
Yes.
He's sticking with it. Lodi has 12 points and 9 rebounds himself. And that's not...
And O'Malley has had a lot of long, quiet spells in this game.
He has, especially this fourth quarter. It's only his after finishing the half with with 11 points. So he just has 7 points ngayon. 8 points, sorry.
93 all, 80 seconds remaining. Turnover. The Dragons try to run. They get their pockets picked. Great block by Montilla. Camacho lead pass. Umali will take it strong. Great ball protection there.
You have to like that from the big guy,
yes.
Sean Umali.
Oh, yes. And now NKT Sniper will plot out the next play. A minute 8 to go. They're down by 2. We shall return after this review of that last sequence. Great move by the big guy. See you on the other side.
The PSL President's Cup 2024 is brought to you by Dumper Party List, C Prime Business Financing Corporation, supported by Talos PH Sportswear, MDC Sports, Fin Cotton, Don Benitos, ang pambansang kasama, Converge, FiberX, Media Partners, IBC 13, Fiber TV Live, Blast TV, and Bola.tv. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Pilipinas Super League, YouTube channel at PSL_TV.
Mac Montilla, great defensive stop here. And he saves the ball.
Great recovery by Montilla. Siya yung naagawan eh.
Oh,
So, recovers, gets the big block, which leads to Umali's layup to give them the lead here.
ito. Crucial, nerve-wracking play now. Under a minute to go. NKT Sniper needs to buy a basket. Lodja will not shoot from there. Shot clock down to 6. They go inside. They lose the ball. The Dragons stop the dribble. Ito. Sinong mangangahas na tumira? Montilla. He is fouled. That's 2 shots.
Very strange possession there for NKT. They did this very important offensive attack without Cyrus Nituros. Apparently nursing his shoulder there. Kanina tinamaan when I think Caballero got his steal off him. Tinamaan sa balikat. It's a big loss. Kasi he's the weapon for them.
True. 3-point lead now for the Daruma Dragons, showing a lot of composure.
Much like they did in their last game.
True. 2-possession game. 37 ticks left. NKT has to show some urgency here.
They have to go quick. They're not going quick.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was quick. They get the ball back. There's going to be a foul for sure.
That could turn out still to be a good foul because they're sending D to the line, who owns a 1 out of 7 record in this game.
So it only becomes a good foul when you review the stats.
But again, you throw out the stats in the last 2 minutes.
Oh, yeah. They need both these charities, though. Kala niya kapos eh. Buti na lang. Sumabit sa ring.
Mas maganda pag may pitik eh. The only free throw that he made, may pitik yung follow through niya eh.
24 seconds remaining. Tight ball game. Gets the second. So, 2-point game. Will they foul? That's the question.
They can opt to trap still. Pero yun lang, the trapper is too slow.
Tama.
Now they have to foul.
Now they do. Or else they're just going to use up the time.
They have to foul.
They have to foul. They tapped it loose. Montilla recovers. Camacho overshoots. Umali slaps it in. They still keep it. And that is how the NKT Sniper could have prevented a loss and did not. Great composure, great effort. In the dying minutes by the Pureblend CB Siniloan Daruma Dragons, 97-95. Here is our super move of the game, brought to you by Dumper Party List. Eto. Alam na natin to. Sean Umali taking it strong. Used his body to protect the ball.
There was a game-changing sequence, a great block by Mac Montilla,
Yes.
which led to this crucial make by Sean O'Malley. Really secured this dub for the Dragons.
So they are officially on a winning streak.
Good for them.
And they have upped their card to 3-6. At syempre, palagi tayong may player of the game, and who would our super player of the game be? But
Big Sean O'Malley, 21 points, 12 rebounds. Once again, at the forefront for the win nitong Daruma Dragons. In the last game, he was the best player, dub. This game, best player, also a dub.
and he is with Jess Constantino now. Jess?
Thank you, Sean. Congratulations. Back to you, Bill and Coach Mark.
All right. Sean O'Malley, once again, the pillar of the Dragons. And great win, great character building win for them. I think it's, you know, starting something good for the Dragons. They have a winning streak going.
And new year, new me for the Dragons. Yun talaga yung theme nila eh. Changing it up, being led by Sean O'Malley. And they're looking for that consistency. And hopefully for them, this is the start of something really big.
Okay.
To try to turn the season around.
It is the year of the Dragon. Coming up, our second game brought to you by Sandy Grumo and Randy Alcantara. Sorry, we can't help you with that. But on behalf of my partner, Mark Dandan, and Jess Constantino, who will be the constant today, I'm Bill Velasco. Stay tuned. Much more Filipina Super League action coming in just a few minutes.